If you're doing any of these methods to get your first SMMA client, stop. Hi, I'm Rashawn Graham, the owner of Zetmore, a digital marketing agency, or as some call it, SMMA, social media marketing agency. So how do you go about getting your first SMMA client? Do you do cold calls, cold emails, cold text? Do you give out a bunch of business cards? Do you run paid ads? Do you tell people you've set up shop on Facebook and other social media? If you're doing any of these methods to get your first SMMA client, stop. When I first started my agency, I watched hours and hours of SMMA gurus collecting business info from here and then there, and then cold calling the businesses. I wonder if those were even real phone calls. Like, was there even a person on the other end of that call? What if the calls were just... What if they were just calls from a friend that they included in their video? I made hundreds of cold calls, sent emails, DM'd on LinkedIn and Instagram and other platforms. Unlike the gurus, I did not book a meeting in my first 3 phone calls. I spent hours upon hours wasting time. And this is the thing that no one tells you about SMMA. If you have no formal training in sales or sales experience, you're going to suck at cold calls. If you're not okay with lying to get past the gatekeeper, you're gonna suck at cold calls. If you sound crazy, enthusiastic, and all salesy, you're gonna suck at cold calls. So what do you do instead? Okay, this is going to sound crazy. Closer. Okay, good. You are going to utilize your personal network that you've already established. You are an honest and upstanding individual. You've spent years building healthy and mutually beneficial friendships and relationships. People know you to be a man or a woman of your word. Right? If you're not any of those things, you should probably just leave the marketing space. We'd all appreciate it if you just left. So you already have rapport and credibility with all those hundreds of contacts in your phone. Those people are already warm leads. All right, buckle up. This is a secret. I use these 4 simple steps to get my first SMMA client. This is where you're gonna have to have your ducks in a row. Organize your business so it's legit, not just some get-rich-quick side hustle scheme thing. Right? I made an LLC because it was easy to start. Later, as I generate more revenue and things change a bit, I'll try and restructure my company into some other type of business entity. Disclaimer, you should probably consult with a lawyer or some other type of professional because I'm not an expert. I'm just some dude on the internet, right? Create a website. You can use WordPress if you feel like you're comfortable and you're competent. Or you can just use some quick, easy templated web builder like Wix or something. Make sure it has the basics that any business website is gonna have. It does not have to be the best website in the world. It's okay, you're just starting off. 3, come up with some irresistible offer. A free, cheap website, Facebook ad campaign management, maybe lead generation, Google ad campaign management. What you offer here doesn't matter. Make it something simple. Something you can look at objectively and determine that you actually had success or not, or that you achieved the benchmark or goal you were aiming for. I can't stress this enough. It's important that you don't offer some kind of service that you're unable to provide or perform. It can't be something that you're completely ignorant about or you lack the ability to actually accomplish. This is where some research and learning is going to have to come into play here. Find some tutorials. Become competent at whatever it is you're trying to do. Guys, leave your ego at the door. Be willing to do short-term, definable work for free or cheap. Once you've completed the project and you've achieved the goals you set out to achieve, you wrap it all up and make it into a nice case study. Eventually, you can leverage your experience, reviews, and case studies to demand a higher price for your more skilled labor. This isn't as sexy or glamorous as making 20 cold calls, booking 3 appointments, and then closing 1 or 2 clients for $2 to $5K per month. No, it's not as cool as that. But it can get the job done. Let me know what happened. Let me know how it worked out for you. This is Sean from Zetmore, signing off. Have a great day, guys.